hear it.
So this is called In All My Memories.
Take a big deep breath before.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
just
not
take
going to
take,
cry.
just take the
This is
breath.
pride and this is culture. And this is why I write. In all my memories, a compilation of moments and remembrance of me, Papi, Rafael Garcia, born October 26, 1951, died February 27, 1988. In my first year of life, a dark figure holds my hand and helps me take my first steps. He was sweaty and dirty, but I couldn't help to hug him and kiss him. I must have been 2 by then. Princesa, only he called me that, along with Gordita, mi primera hija. When I was 5, I wore a pink nightgown labeled with the word princess in white that he bought for me. It was my favorite pajama. I remember running out to the living room and finding lots of presents under the tree. He worked a lot of overnight shifts for this Christmas, Mommy said. He braided my hair a couple of times, and then one year, he took me to get a haircut instead. I had feathered hair in 4th grade, and he took a picture to prove it. When I was 8, he made us get up early to watch Twinkie, La Perra, give birth, while he explained the birds and the bees to us. He introduced me to all kinds of food, including patas de rana. Yes, frog legs. But his brisket and carne asada were the best. He taught me how to ride a bike, and I made him proud by riding the bike with my hands out to the side. In 5th grade, he took me to my school presentation on the handlebars of that same bike because the car had broken down. You see, I couldn't get sweaty since I was wearing my special Mexican dress, he had said. He mowed the lawn. He planted roses for Mommy. He built us a swing set, always wearing his boots and cowboy hat. One Christmas, he bought Mommy a new diamond. He made her smile like no one else could. He gave me a book, a new book, for my birthday and Christmas every year. He signed all of them with his own name. He called us Las Niñas, mis niñas. At 12, he bought me my first silk nightgown to celebrate my transition from childhood to womanhood as a family. Mommy said it was hard for him to watch me grow up. That summer, he drove us along Pacific Coast Highway in a beat-up camper RV all the way to Yosemite. It was the best trip of my life and his last one. I fondly remember that he climbed up the waterfalls and waved back to us. At 13, I begged him to take me to watch Dirty Dancing, the movie. He did, against my mother's wishes, and even sat several rows behind my girlfriend and me, making sure to not embarrass us. In 8th grade, I got my first set of bag braids. He cried, but didn't know I witnessed it. Then, my parents got separated. This time he cried in front of me. He traded in his favorite old Mustang for a newer car just so I could be proud of him. I can still see the look on his face when I told him I preferred the old Mustang. Weeks later, he met my first boyfriend and hated him, but gave me money to buy a Valentine's gift. And a month after the bad grades, he wrote me a letter expressing the importance of education y la familia. I received it after he was taken to the hospital. He died at the age of 36. I was still 13. At 16, I became editor of the school newspaper. I thought he might be proud. At 18, I moved out of my mother's house and started college. It was hard without him. It was really, really hard without him for so long. But when I received my Bachelor's of Science at Sociology, climbed the pyramids in Mexico, visited the Caribbean twice, ventured up the mountains in Canada, trekked the Great Wall of China 16 times, got lost in the Grand Palace, ate grasshoppers at Bangkok, skied with my sisters in Colorado as a family, and finally swam with the turtles in the Great Barrier Reef at the age of 35, backpacking Australia by myself. He was there along my side. I felt his pride. He was there when my sisters got married, toasting with my tios. He was there when his first grandchild, Rafito, was born. I saw his spirit pat my brother-in-law in his back. He is in every part of my life, in my first book, in the stories I share, when I teach my students, when I strive to change the world. After all, he was the first to show me the meaning of perseverance. Yet he witnesses all my heartbreaks, and without fail, continues to remind me of real love. He was in yesterday's bike ride. He will be in tonight's dreams. And he will also be tomorrow's lesson. Papi, mi papi, is in all my memories, even the ones that have yet to be experienced.
Beautiful.
I must stop reciting some of it.
Oh, please. That's amazing.